Hello, everybody. This is Casey. I'm here to do probably about an hour and a half of tarot and talk. Okay. Let's see if anybody will get notification today. Okay. It says there's one watching. If you would like a reading, let me know. Let me know if you would like a reading. Hello, baby Monroe. How are you? Would you like a reading today, hon? It's just a quick little reading. I'm doing good. Okay. Do you have a love question, a general question, specific question? Let me know what kind of question you want, hon. Okay, Andre, I have one person ahead of you. Hey, Gloria. Okay, baby Monroe, do you have a specific question? Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay, so okay. Okay, so I show that somebody's waiting for their ship to come in. Okay. Now, this person is closed off at this point in time. They're trying to hold on to what they already have, but they're not open to receiving at this point, okay? I do show the Knight of Swords, okay? Now, knights are already resonates, okay? So, I'm thinking what's happening here is he's a knight. A knight can come in and out of your life And sometimes they just come through quickly. And this is a fast moving energy card. I do think that the spirit is involved in this situation, but from what I'm seeing is he's not mature enough at this point. Okay? He needs to mature to the King of Swords. Okay? He needs to mature big time. Now, again, you need to pay attention to messages from spirit. Okay? Does that make sense? But he's not mature enough, and he's very closed off at this point in time. Does that make sense, hon? I'm so grateful to the universe for giving me that bubble technique. Okay, and it does help. I'm so glad that you're using it. The thing is, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can supply the tools for you, but it's up to you to do the technique. And you know what? Thank you for doing that, hon. Thank you for doing that. Anything I can do to help, Okay. Let me write who else came in. Sonal. Who else? Okay. Yeah, the more you clear stuff in you, the more it changes the energy to draw to you. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Okay, Andre, you wanted to know. Let's see what's going on with Andre and work. I would appreciate it if you could put some likes up there. It helps get the channel out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000, so that opens up more options, more ways that I can do things for you guys. Okay. Andre. Okay, I do think that you're going to get a job. Okay, so I think this is a job that you are very passionate about. Okay, I think this is a job that you would truly, truly love. Okay, this is something being offered of an emotional nature. So I think you would be. It's almost like you're emotionally invested in getting this job. Okay. Now I show the High Priestess. Follow your intuition and follow your knowing. Okay. I want you to pay attention to the signs. There's lots of things going on behind the picture that you're not aware of it right now. But I want you to have some trust in the universe that this is going to work out, okay? Because I do have the 10 of Cups. Again, this is more of an emotional card than it is a prosperity card, okay? I think this is a job that you are emotionally invested in. I think this is a job that you will truly love. And I don't think that you're going into this job just for the money. Okay? Yeah. So you're emotionally invested in this, okay? But this is the happiness card. So I do think that you are going to get a job, and I do think that you're just going to love it, okay? Does that make sense? You're welcome. Okay. Gloria, what's your question, hon? Hey, Jen. too, hon. Thank you for stopping in. If you want a reading, let me know. Let me know. Okay, everybody wants to know about job today. Sushi, I see you, hon. I'm going to go on tonight too, Sushi. I'm just trying to get some readings in for people that work earlier or in other countries. So, Gloria. Well, I have the King of Wands. So that's telling me, okay. So this is a person that's successful, very passionate about what they do. This is a mover, one of the movers and shakers of the world, okay? This is one of the people that make things happen. Okay? This is something that you're very passionate about. Very, very creative job, okay? I do show this is a successful person though, okay? Now, I have the Four of Cups. So I think you're not seeing something. Okay? The universe is offering you something, but it's like you can't see it. I don't know if you're just stuck in your head or if you're so worried about everything that you can't see another opportunity. Okay? And it's interesting because I have the King of Wands and then I have the Page of Wands. This is the early beginnings of something. Okay? The early beginnings of communication about something that you're passionate about. And I'll pull a card from another deck to see. I don't think, okay. So this is the card of the even give and take. I don't think that, is your job not opened up yet? Because it's like there's no balance in the money right now. There's no balance in the even give and take. Okay. So I think that, love you too, Jen. Thank you, hon, for stopping by. So, and tell the money I think maybe tell the money situation. Oh my gosh. Well, the money situation's definitely out of balance. And that would be an emotional situation. I don't know, girl. It's not giving me a direct answer. Let me see. Okay, so I have the Page of Pentacles. Again, another page. Early beginnings of something. But this is the early beginnings of something long-term, stable. Okay. So Gloria, again, I'm going to ask, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and how would that look? I want you to start visualizing what you want. Because this says this is the beginnings of something long-term potential. Have you applied for disability through the Social Security? Okay. Because look at how big this pentacle is. But this is the early beginnings of it, okay? Focus on what you want, hun. Visualize it and give gratitude for it as if you already have it. I have the Strength card, okay? you have the strength and the ability and the knowledge to do this. Okay? The lion and her have formed a bond and they are standing strong against everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, hey, Riddy. So, Gloria, have you heard us talk about the technique where you go in and scan your energy field? That's what the problem is. Okay. So, you can do this energetically. I want you to close your eyes and scan your energy field. First, look on the outside of your body in your auric field and see if there's anything floating around. If there is, we need to clear that. And I also want you to go in and scan your body and ask the angels to highlight the areas that you need to work on. Okay? You can do this, hon. Okay? You can do this. So then if you see anything in the physical body, then you ask your healing team of angels to come in and neutralize anything that you see that's out of balance, and then heal it. Okay? But if you see anything else floating around in the energy field, if you have a little black circle, you're going to create another little circle same size, but make it white and bounce them together and neutralize whatever's hanging around in your energy field. And there's another technique you can do. You can expand your heart out with love into a bubble around you. Okay? Fill it with love. And then ask for all that love to be projected into all the cells in your body. And see if that helps, hon. Have you talked to a naturopath also, hon? I would talk to a naturopath too. So, Nal, what's your question, hon? Do we have anybody else come in? Jen came in and out. Rudy's on the list. He's the one who found the issue, yeah. But energetically, you and your angelic team can go in and work on it too. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to send some healing light to you also, hon. You're welcome, hon. Sonal, do you have a question, hon? So I have Sonal, Kay, Jen left, Sushi, and Riti. Okay, well, I get married. Okay, I see it, hon. My screen is just running a little bit off. Okay, you have put in a lot of work toward this relationship. Okay, there has been some forward movement, but things are still out of balance. Okay, I do show that somebody is putting down other people's burdens and walking away from a situation. They're gathering up their resources and walking away from a situation. Now, I show the single woman's card. You've planted the seeds for what you want at this point in time, okay? You're waiting for that harvest to come in. Look at this. She's planted these seeds, and look, it's almost surrounding her. You know what you want. You've planted the seeds for what you want. So watch for some messages from spirit. Pay attention to any animals that are around you. See, that's why I quit talking to my guy, because things were not moving forward. I do show the single card. You're manifesting what you want, but see, he's not open to receiving at this point. Okay? He is not open to receiving at all. He's trying to hold on to what he has. He's holding his cards close to his chest. There's just no movement. It's not just with you. There's no movement in a lot of things in his life, okay? Does that make sense, hon? So let me tell you this, while you're waiting for him to make up his mind, start dating some other people, hon. Because what happens is once your attention is not on him, not at this point, okay? Not at this point. But what's interesting is that if you start dating somebody else, all of a sudden they get interested. So in the meantime, either he's going to shift his attention when you start dating somebody else, or you're going to find somebody that's even better. Does that make sense, hon? I know that's not what you wanted to hear. Hey, you still here, hon? What's your question? You're welcome, hon. What's your question, hon? No, it's K, Sushi, and then you, Riddy. Okay. Well, let's see. Give me, okay, instead of saying Aquarius, give me some initials, hon. Give me some initials. Because there's lots of Aquariuses out there. Okay. Okay. So I have the Two of Pentacles. That's okay, Riddy. Okay. So this person's waiting for their ship to come in, but they're so busy trying to balance everything else, okay, that they're not seeing it. They're not open to receiving at this point, okay? And this is another card that emphasizes that. This is a lack consciousness card. So this is some kind of point of view, belief system, or negative self-talk that's blocking the situation. Okay, I don't know if it's you or if it's him. If you go in and have you tried the bubble technique, hon? I would, if you want to shift some of the situation, whether it's to move on, yeah, okay. But if you start clearing some of your negative self-talk around the situation, it may open up new pathways. Okay, the bubble technique, if you look under my playlists, under classes, there's a video in there. It's under 4 minutes. It's a technique to clear points of view, belief systems, negative self-talk, emotions, anger, frustration, anything. You could put it in there. It's you can ask some of the ladies on here. it's a huge relief. It shifts the energy, it clears blockages, okay? But it's called the bubble technique. And it's my video is under 4 minutes and it shows you how to do this. You could clear energy in seconds, okay? Yeah. So now I have the Lover's card. This is making choices and decisions around love, okay? But look, in this deck, she's visualizing her lover, okay? But at this point, it's still a figment of her imagination, okay? But like I said, look under playlists, under classes. There's all kinds of things in there. I recommend everybody to watch the movie What the Bleep Do We Know? That's in there too. There's a video on how to cut cords. There's a video on the bubble technique. And also there's a video on who does it belong to. Because when you're an empath, 90% of what you think and feel is not even yours anyway. So it gives you some tools on how to clear that energy also, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Sushi! Susie and then Reedy. Being an empath is rough. Yes. Oh, thank you, hon. Ah, Minnesota, huh? What do you want to study, hon? Ah, medicine. Girl, I think you got this, okay? I have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a single woman that's planted the seeds for what she wants, okay? And she's waiting for the harvest. Now, pay attention. If you start seeing a lot of hawks, that's a messenger, okay? 3 hawks is usually pay attention to what's going on. Now, the magician. The magician knows how to manifest from the etheric into the physical. So keep visualizing what you want, hun. Okay, keep visualizing what you want. What is that going to look like? Hey, Vicky, how are you, hun? I had a feeling I'd see you today. You have the ability to manifest this, okay? Ah, see, see, that's my totem. That's my protector. Also, is an eagle. So watch for eagles, okay? Watch for the eagles in your dreams bringing you messages, okay? And I have the King of Wands. This is a very successful person, okay? Very passionate. Taps into his creativity to manifest exactly what he wants, okay? This could be male or female, okay? But I think you got it. I think you got it, hun, okay? Does that make sense? What the heck? Okay. Reedy, what is your question, hun? Yes. The eagle is awesome. The eagle brings messages from heaven all the time. You're welcome, hun. Good to see you, Vicky. What's going on new in your life in October? I do feel that September is a pivotal month for a lot of us. I do think that October is going to be a little bit hard for everybody, especially just before the election. This is going to be absolutely crazy this year. So, okay. Okay, so okay, this is a Hierophant card, hon. So it could represent when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Could be a marriage card, or it could be you going within and finding your own inner authority. Okay? Now, what are you focusing on? Because we have the law of attraction card, we have the Nine of Cups. Are you worrying about things? Are you focusing on the things that you want? Are you focusing on the gratitude? Okay? This is the wish card. Focus on what you want, hon. Okay? I do show, I love this card, okay? The Six of Swords. Somebody asked me what, I think it was Sushi. Somebody asked me what my favorite card was. Ah, okay. This is moving out of troubled waters into smoother waters. You're halfway there, okay? She's got 3 swords behind her and 3 swords in front of her. She sees what the obstacles are, but she's empowered. Okay, she's empowered to move forward. This could be a metaphoric trip. It could be an actual physical trip, but this is definitely moving forward. Okay? So go for it, girl. Go for it. You know what the obstacles are. You're very realistic about what you want to do. So go for it. It looks good. Vicky, my dear, what would you like to know today? And congratulations on finishing that bachelor's degree, hon. A general reading? Okay. You're welcome, hon. So it was kind of funny last night because I had a gal that came in that wanted a reading, and she was a little bit pushy about it. She kept saying, I'm trying to get your attention because I already donated. Well, I went in to look because, if she sends us a lot of money, then I'm going to do more cards for her, right? And I couldn't find anything, and she kept getting mad at me. Well, I sent it. I have a receipt for it, right? And I said, well, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. So I started doing a reading for her, and she goes, that doesn't make sense. And the person that was supposed to be next anyway says, oh, that's my reading. That makes sense for me. Thank you. It's like the universe knows. The universe knows. Thank you, Reedy. Okay, Vicky. Girl, I think you're just popular. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. Okay? The universe is offering you something. Somebody's offering you something. You're looking at it and you're pondering it at this point in time, okay? This is something that could bring in happiness. Look at the cups are overflowing with happiness, okay? I do show the Justice card, which could be a marriage card. Okay? Here's your Justice card. Could be a marriage card. Could be a contract. Pay attention. If it's a contract, pay attention to the fine line. Okay? But it could be a marriage contract. Okay, there's truth and clarity here, and there's a decision being made in your favor. I do show that you are coming out of troubled waters into smoother waters. You're empowered to move forward even though you see the obstacles. Okay? Lots of cleansing and clearing going on. Could be taking a trip, or it could be a metaphoric trip, okay? But lots of movement here, okay? And then I have the Two of Wands. The universe has opened up a couple new pathways for you. The thing is, you need to choose. Oh, you are planning to travel. Okay, you need to choose what's best for you. Okay? No matter what pathway you choose, the universe has opened up both pathways for you. There's no right or wrong in the situation. All you have to do is choose, okay? Six of Wands. Forward movement, victory, celebration, people recognizing you for who you are. Does that make sense, hon? She's on the move. She's moving forward. She's empowered to move forward. That's awesome. That's cool, hon. I'm glad you're going to do some traveling. That's awesome. That is awesome. So I've been trying to, 1 week a month, I'm trying to go in and do readings every night or every morning. I figured if I did some morning ones, I'd get to see you. Hey, Amanda. So we're trying to get the subscribership up to 1,000. So that opens up more things for me to be able to do for you. You're welcome, Vicky. I'm glad to see you. Amanda, what kind of question you got today, hon? How are you doing anyway? I'm doing good. You're welcome, Vicky. Yeah. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just trying to focus on getting the channel built up so I could do more things for you guys. I could send out more messages, and it opens up opportunities for super chats and okay. So the first card is the Moon. Was listening to music, didn't know you were live, and phone hit bottom off heater. It came on here. Honey, I'm just in awe of the universe all the time. I was just telling a story. I had a gal last night that was kind of pushy and demanding a reading, and said she donated, and I couldn't find the donation anywhere because I looked, because if they send a $20 donation, they're going to get more than 5 cards, So I did her reading, and the person that was supposed to be up next, this gal kept telling me, "Oh, that's not my reading." That doesn't make sense. The other lady that was supposed to be up next popped up and goes, "That was my reading. Thank you." She goes, "It resonates." So the universe knows. The universe knows. Okay, so the Moon card. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your knowing. Pay attention to your gut feeling. What is your body telling you about the situation? Okay? Watch for mountains being made out of molehills, things being blown out of proportion. There's lots of secrets here, okay? There's some things that need to be light. Hi, Bobby Hill. Welcome. I hope you subscribe so you can get notified when I do lives, okay? But pay attention to that intuition. Pay attention to your knowing. Now, I do show the Queen of Cups. This is someone very caring, loving, very, very sensitive. Okay? This is somebody that's offering something of an emotional nature, and I do think it's love. Okay? Now, we've got the Eight of Wands. This is the Wands of love. This is a fast-moving energy coming in, and it's bringing in something better. See this, all this light out here? It's bringing in something better. And I do see a King of Swords. Could be an air sign. This is someone that's quiet, thinks a lot, in their head a lot, okay? They might be somebody that is in some kind of legal field, where somebody that is very observant, very quiet. They look for the truth and the clarity in the situation, okay? So I do think if you don't have somebody already, hon, there is somebody coming in. That makes sense, Amanda? Georgia Peach. Yeah, I was waiting for you to come back on last night. So what happened last night, I had to come on 3 times because the chat kept freezing up. The chat kept freezing up. Bobby Hill, what kind of question do you have today, hon? Did that make sense, Amanda? Cool. Yeah, it was. I went on 3 times last night, and everything kept freezing. You're welcome, Amanda. Have an awesome day, hon. Bobby Hill, what kind of question do you have today? Bobby Hill. Dr. Sushi. Bobby Hill, are you still here? Do you want a love reading, a general reading, or a specific question? Don't tell me it froze up again. Let me see. Don't tell me it froze up. That's okay. That's okay. What kind of question would you like, hon? Georgia Peach, get your question ready. Okay, since Bobby Hill is lacking and I haven't got her question yet, their question yet. Georgia Peach, what's your question, hon? Okay, I love reading. Okay, okay. That's okay. Just try to make sure everybody's taken care of. Okay, so what I'm showing is the universe has opened up a couple pathways for you. You have some choices to make. Now, the thing is, you need to choose what is best for you. Don't worry about other people's output. Nobody else lives your life for you but you, okay? Whatever pathway you choose is the right pathway. Like I said, you just need to pick the right path for you. Now, you're waiting for your ship to come in, okay? This is forward movement. This is successful forward movement, okay? This is also, you are very, very open to receiving, or somebody's open to receiving. One person's open to receiving and the other one's stuck in a mental prison. Somebody can't make a choice, can't make a decision because of a lot of belief systems, negative self-talk points of view. This is a self-made prison, okay? And they can get out of this situation at any time. Now, if it's you, then I would suggest the bubble technique. If you look under my playlists and look under classes, there's a 4-minute video in there on how to do the bubble technique. So any self-talk that you have, any points of view that you have around relationships and how they should be, I would start clearing all of that, okay? But it could be the other person also that's stuck in their head and not knowing what to do and feeling like they don't have any options. They can't see anything different because they're so stuck in those points of view and negative self-talk. Okay? But I do show the Two of Cups. This could be twin flames. It's definitely some kind of a soulmate. This is two people coming together as one in a love relationship. But like I said, one person's open to receiving and the other one's stuck in their head. Does that make sense, hon? I also show the Death card. This is transformation. Okay, this is change through you making choices and decisions. Okay, this is transformation from one state to another. It could also be the ending of something, the beginning of something new. Does that make sense? Let me know if it didn't make sense. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Georgia Peach, what's your question, hon? She's still here. Okay. So Bobby Hill, tomorrow night we do spiritual talk, and one of the things we're going to talk about is negative self-talk. So if it's you and you start writing down some of the negative self-talk that you tell yourself, or the points of view or belief systems that you have, we're going to work on clearing those tonight. We already have a list of stuff to clear. So if you want to join us, you're welcome to come in. Okay. Still stuck in his head. He may be back pretty soon, okay? So I have the star card. There's lots of emotional healing going on, hon. This is a wish card. Visualize what you want to give thanks for, okay? Lots of emotional healing going on. Somebody's feeling very, very vulnerable right now. And I also have the Page of Pentacles. Pages of communication. There may be some communication starting back and forth, okay? Again, focus on the gratitude. Focus on what you want. Take some time to smell the roses, girl. And you know what? If you go in and go down and visit the other one in Florida, that may majorly shift this whole situation. Because once you take your attention off of them, it could shift everything, okay? Take the time to smell the roses. Take some time to have life. Get your attention off of him. Because I have the Knight of Cups. Everything's stalled. Everything's on hold. But he's thinking. He's thinking about the whole emotional situation. He's thinking about this cup of love. And I do show someone or something coming back from the past. Okay? Take your attention off of him, though. Okay? That will shift things big time. Just totally take your attention off of him. You're welcome, hon. Okay, do we have anybody else up for a reading? Butterflies and hearts. Between 6:30 and 7 Mountain Standard Time. I just thought I'd get into a quick one this morning because I know that Vicky is in different hours. And I had somebody come in from Portugal this morning. So it'd be between 8:30 and 9 your time because you're 2 hours ahead of me. So if you want to invite some people, we're getting some people that are a little more interactive with the spiritual talk, and it's bringing up some awesome stuff, some awesome conversation. Hello. How are you? Would you like a reading too? What is it? Asta? Thank you, Georgia Peach. Okay, would you like a love reading, a general reading, or do you have a specific question? Future love. Oh, you have lots of choices. Okay, so this card tells me there's lots of choices, lots of options, lots of decisions to make. Okay, you're pondering what you want and what you don't want in your life also. I do show I do show the Judgment card. That's a call to awaken. What do you want? What do you desire? Truly, what do you want? Okay, if I gave you a magic wand, what would you wish for and how does that look? I want you to focus on how does that wish look. Okay? Now, this can be a renewal. This can be a reconciliation. Anything that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with. Yes, you can. But make sure that you focus on yourself also. When you learn to love yourself, okay? When you learn to love yourself, when you are comfortable with being alone, you are going to draw in somebody that is comfortable with themselves and loves themselves. You want a healthy relationship, okay? But there's something that you thought was over and done with is not over and done with, okay? Okay, so I'm going to recommend there, if you look under my playlist and look at classes, there's something in there called the bubble technique. I want you to put that skepticism in that bubble. Okay? You can put emotions, points of view, negative self-talk, everything, frustration, anger, anxiety, you can put them all in there. So one of the first things that I was clear is, I don't create my reality. Yeah, I don't create my reality. I would also clear money doesn't grow on trees. It does. It's made from paper, which is made from trees. Clear, you have to work hard for your money. Okay. Clear any beliefs that you have about how relationships would be. But I would definitely clear, I'm skeptical that I can create this man. I'm skeptical that I create my reality. Okay? Now, like I said, this was a call to awaken. Anything you thought was over and done with is not. It could be a renewal. Okay? Are you on a break from somebody? Because this could be reconciliation, but I show the Four of Swords. Okay? This could be you are taking a break from somebody, or it could be that you need to take a break. You're into hermit mode. Okay, so you're taking a break from everything. But the thing is, you're very defensive also at the same time. So you want to start clearing that defensive feeling also. Okay? You want to clear, yeah. Okay, yeah, very, very defensive, okay? But I do show the Page of Swords. This can mean that somebody is watching you and observing who you are and what you're doing, or it could be the very early beginnings of communication, rapid communication coming back and forth. Oh, I know the feeling. I did that for 21 years. The universe is going to, okay, so clear that. Clear. I would clear that exact statement. I see a guy and I want to run and hide. Clear that. Put it into that bubble. Try it, hon. Just try it for a few days and see. Okay? Because the universe is offering you something. Okay? You're looking at it, but you're not sure if you want it or not. So again, clear that statement, because the universe, like I said, the universe is offering this, but you're not sure if you want it. Okay, that would be taking your break and being defensive. That would also be, I see a guy and I want to run and hide from it. So clear all those statements. Clear the skepticism that you can manifest exactly what you want. I would write a list of a few characteristics that you would want, and I would offer it to the universe and say this or something better. You know, and the first thing I would put on a list is you want somebody that's emotionally available. That is so important. Because you don't want to become emotionally invested and then find out that they're not emotionally available. Okay, does that make sense, hon? So I want you to take that fear and put it into the bubble. Just try it for a few days, hon. I have people that are leaving comments, wow, huge relief. I'm going to keep using this. It's just a very simple technique that you can clear things in seconds. Put that fear, feel the fear, and put it into that bubble. You could actually feel that fear diminishing. Okay, it's just a suggestion. You know, I could lead a horse to water, but I can't make him drink. But I'm trying to give you tools to make your life better. Okay, if we can clear everything, that we've learned, that society has told us that it has to be this way, that way, relationships are supposed to be this way. Like I said, clear, we have to work hard for our money. Well, you know what? If you're tapped into the universe, you don't have to work hard for your money. Okay? Things like that. Relationships are hard. Clear that. Okay? If I get involved in another relationship, I'm going to get hurt. Does that make sense, hon? So I hope that you will try that. I try to put tools in there, and there's a movie. So you were skeptical about creating this man, but there's a movie in there also called What the Bleep Do You Know? It talks about how the universe responds to us. That there is a God out there. There is an intelligence out there that responds to what we think, say, and do, okay? So I hope that helps, hon. It's called What the Bleep Do We Know? And it's in the same, it's under playlists and under classes. There's a video in there, the bubble technique. There's another one, Who Does It Belong To? If you're empath, you're picking up everybody else's stuff. There's a movie in there. It's called What the Bleep Do We Know? I put it in there so you guys could find it, okay? There's tools in there to help people, but it talks about how the universe responds to us. If it knows it's being observed, it's going to act one way. If it's not being observed, then it's going to act another way, okay? So check it out. Have an awesome day, hon. I hope that helps. Coco Rose. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, so we have choices and decisions to make. So have you done any of the tests for what your interests are? You're welcome, hon. I'm glad. I hope you subscribe so you get notified when I come on again. I do the tarot readings, but we usually do spiritual talk too. Nothing speaking, so there's nothing that's okay. So, have you started your general studies in school for college? Thank you for subscribing, hun. So, so my first impression is you like to do things where you like to be of service. You like to do things to help people. Okay. I can't tell you exactly the career, but I might be able to give you some kind of information. I keep getting that it okay, it's like you need to be in a yeah. I keep getting that you want to be in some kind of a helping career, okay? I do show a Knight of Pentacles. So you want something that's of course long-term stable, okay? I think it's going to take you a while to decide what you want, okay? I do think that you need to step back from people. The universe is opening up a couple pathways for you, but I show that you carry a lot of people's burdens, okay? You need to step back from that. You need to gather up your own resources and kind of pull your energy back so you can make some decisions and choices about what you want. The universe has opened up a couple pathways for you. Now it's time for you to decide. Is somebody pushing you to make a decision about a career? Because I have the Seven of Wands. Okay? You feel like you have a lot of things coming at you and you're feeling real defensive right now. Hi, Yang. Okay? But sometimes you need to step back in order to reassess things. So sit down and write a list of things that you think you might do and prioritize them and kind of write the pros and cons about each one. Oh. See, that's hard. Okay, so step back, even if it's a weekend. Sit down and do some brainstorming. What do I want to do? Write it down. Write the pros and cons of everything. Well, maybe this doesn't interest me as much because of this and that, okay? So I do show, okay, I do show that you have learned a lot of things and you are ready to move forward, okay? You are ready to start all over with a clean slate, but you need to step back and make your own choices, your own decisions about what you want, okay? Okay, good. Hey, Yang, how are you doing? Okay, I'm going to do, okay. So, Somya, okay, you and Yang are Yang, can I wait till tonight to do your reading, hon? Suma, is it Suma? Pal? Yeah, you're the last person, the last free reading today because I have to go after this. I have a doctor's appointment. But Yang, we're going to do this again tonight, okay? If you want to come in tonight, hon. Is that okay? You're welcome, hon. I hope you subscribe so you get notified when I come back on. We're trying to get the subscribership up because if I get to 1,000 people, then then it allows me to do more things for you guys. There's lots of more programs and stuff that open up, okay? So Sumai, yes. Okay, so it's one question. Thank you, hon. And thank you. I appreciate you subscribing. Okay. So one question, hon. So which question do you want to ask? Like, okay. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe too, hon. So which question do you want to ask, hon? When will my father and mother stay together, or when will we be financially good? Okay. Universe works in its own ways. Okay. So were you asking when will they stay together, or will they stay together? Okay. I show victory and celebration. I show that there's forward movement, okay? So something is shifting, something is changing, okay? I do show a spiritual authority. This could be spirit intervening. This could be when the people are ready, the right teacher appears, or the right information comes from spirit. This could also represent a marriage card, okay? So I think there's victory and celebration, forward movement in this marriage, okay? I do show that there are two pathways that are opening up. So there's some decisions and choices that need to be made about which direction to go. The universe has opened up new pathways, but they need to choose what's best for them, okay? But I do show, I do think that they're going to come together, okay? This is long-term stability, safety, security, and happy family. And this is money coming in. This is accumulation of everything coming together, and financial stability too, okay? Does that make sense, hon? Does that make sense? Estimated time. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I could pull something up. I started making little cards with months in it. Because people are starting to ask time more. December. Okay. Okay, so hon, I just did the last reading. Yang, we'll get your reading done tonight, okay, hon? Um, you're welcome. So, how do you say? Eyes vlogs. Okay, I have to leave for now. I have a doctor's appointment. Okay, so if you want to subscribe, I'm coming back on tonight. And if you get notification, then if you get a notification, come on quick because the free readings go quickly. But I do need to leave now for a doctor's appointment. And Yang, we will get to you tonight, okay? Is that okay, hon? But yeah. So but I do need to leave now for a doctor's appointment. But like I said, I will be back on tonight. If you subscribe, you get notification, and then, yeah. Okay. So everybody have a good one, and I will see you again tonight, Yang, if you come. Okay. So everybody have an awesome day, and namaste.